Channel Ninja King. Today we're doing what if deku had a dragon maid slash girlfriend. So yeah, let's get on with this part. So if you're wondering, yes, this was in a what if list and now it has gone from a 6 to a 7. Now another thing I should actually mention with you guys is if you guys want me to do what if deku was a demigod. I've been playing a lot of this light and I kind of had this idea for a while. So for the demigod, I'm gonna have my own OG gods in this series with some gods from the other mythologies like Greek, Norse, and Egyptian, Japanese, Chinese gods, probably, I don't know. It depends on me. So yeah, all of them are going to have like human hybrids, like have humans. So yeah. While Izuku is going to be his own god, so I can basically make the characteristics of it. Do expect a lot of disliked capabilities and characters to come out this series more because they already made the cool ass designs and characters. This is not a sponsor segment by Dislight as much as I wish they sponsored me. That game is amazing. It's very FTP friendly. I guess you could kind of be said about this in impact, even though it's a lot of money more hungry. Anyways, yeah, it's a very FTP friendly. And I just got 3 5 stars anyways. It's a very friendly game. I suggest some people to play it, even though this is not sponsored. It's kind of an random part. Video with stress a bit before conferences. So you want to train what now? I mean, I've been training for a while, 1 year specifically. Midoriya didn't say. I think it's about time I test my skills again too. Whatever. Kano didn't say. So, if you're wondering, I could end your world. You do know that, right? Yeah, I know that. Midoriya didn't say. Rushing up immediately from grass, River say, Eden's Garden of Youth. Before grass wouldn't surround his punch, before trying to punch it. The girl wouldn't, Kana wouldn't dodge it, as Midoriya says, Eden's grab. As multiple different vines would come behind trying to grab Kana. Kana would turn her head into a dragon claw before cutting them. That was easy. Whatever. Midoriya wouldn't say before going in for a kick. Kana would dodge it before backflipping him down. Midoriya wouldn't hit the ground as Kana wouldn't say, strong my ass. You're not stronger than me even at the slightest bit. Before flipping his head. Come on. I can get stronger. Midoriya wouldn't say. Kana would just wipe his shoulder before saying, you, all this time, this 1 year, I've given you power, been your girlfriend and maid, and you still haven't been able to fight me. You're weak. Whatever, Midoriya says. Anyways, about that punch. What about it? Why was it called Eden's Rap when that is its own version of a move? Oh yeah, I've been working on a new age. What about Eden's Justice? That sounds about correct. Midoriya wouldn't say. But I want to talk about something. Midoriya wouldn't say. When I manipulate this grass and I can use it pretty well, but I can do something like this. Midoriya wouldn't look to a dead tree in his house. If you're wondering why the hell they have a dead tree, that's for fireworks. Yes, they burn it. Midoriya wouldn't grab it as the tree would then start moving and start manipulating around the ground before it starts shaping it up. I can even manipulate dead plants and trees. That's what Kana wouldn't say. It's not meant to happen, mostly because you can only manipulate life. It's just pretty odd. If I can manipulate this shouldn't be called Eden's anything. Eden's life, or as far as I know from the Bible. And what I know about my small lesson of human history before I went back to Dragon Ball is that things are a lot more different there than here. So you can... How about this? What was the name of the first woman of mankind again? In the Bible, she was called Lilith. She was also called the first female demon, and in some cases, some people believe her to be Lucifer's wife, whereas in the first fallen angel. You're not Christian, yet you know this much. I do. Side note, I'm not Christian either, I just really like mythology. Let's continue. Kana then think to herself, and this is definitely going to be interesting. As she would then, anyways, I'm gonna go and eat. Oh, what are you gonna eat? Kana would then grab one of the beetles. See a stack beetle. Grabbing one of them before chewing into it. Yes. Midori wouldn't think, I forgot the hell that she likes eating bugs. That was good. Kana wouldn't say. Midori would just think in his mind, this is weird. Weirder than I thought it would ever be. Anyways, so you can manipulate gods, ramps, and many other things if I'm correct. That's just to be the case, Midori would then say. But I can also probably do a little bit more if I wanted to, but my powers either are limited to what I think, or my powers are not very much working that well. It could be the case of both, Kana would then say, but it could also be one of the others. It's about how you manipulate the power and how you control it and how you do it. Whatever, Midori would then say. Anyways, how many days do we have left before the UI entrance exam? We have been roughly training for 9 months and we're taking a break for 1 whole month and Kana wouldn't calculate a bit before saying, we only have 2 weeks left. So what do you want to do in these 2 weeks? Don't know. Maybe take me on a date? Midori wouldn't blush a bit before he to mind. Yeah, this was my thing anyways. Sure, I guess, Midori would then say. If you want to, let's go on a date. Kana would then blush. Oh. Hey, I was joking. So you don't want to go on a date? Midori would then say, oh, hell yeah, I want to go on a date. Let's go on a date. Midori would then think, alright, so let's get ready. Midori would then go to his room as his mom would be cooking. Hey mom, me and Kana are gonna go on a date. Oh, do you need any security, honey? No, I'm probably good. You just yell Midori here. I'm fine. As Midori would walk into his room, Kana would finally ask one thing that was always in her mind. So Midoriya. Yes, Midori would then say, you have this much money and this much of a wealthy family. And if that's the case, why do you still go on an average middle school? Mom said that told me to live at least a somewhat of a normal life. Until it's time. Time for what? Time for me to inherit his future, that is. He would then say, pulling out a coat. So you're basically waiting until you get this entire place. That's correct. Midori would then say, that's interesting. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna go to my room. Midori would wonder what he wants to wear, but thinks that he should be a little bit more casual, not so fancy, especially since he has known Kana for a year at least. Him and her have gone closer to each other, so Midori, after a while, decides to wear a normal dress. He wears a black t-shirt with a round brown pants. He wears a fancy-looking kind of watch to at least look more presentable. He tries to fix his messy hair, but for some unknown reason, it just keeps getting. He even tried hair gels, and that didn't work. Desperate measure, he put some leaves on it and tried to manipulate with plant magic, which even defying the laws of magic managed to not work. Which made Midori question, how does that even happen? Midori thinks to himself, okay, so apparently that's Haley's gift from God or something. Midori then decides to wear a black coat, leather coat that is, as he then comes out. So you're wearing a normal outfit, Kana would then say, yep. Whatever, you look good on it anyways. As Midori and Kana would then be going. As they would then wonder where should they go on a date. Midori would then think, want to go to the aquarium? Why specifically there? Kana would then say, mostly because movies are cliche. That's true, Kana would then say. Movies have slowly become more cliche for the people. It's like every other date there. Midori would then laugh a little bit. Yeah, you're right. As they would then go to the aquarium. As Kana would then say, I'm gonna go and look at the penguins. Sure. Wait. Hold on a minute. So let's check the script and I've said the names wrong. Midori would be wanting to look at the penguins. As he goes away, Kana would be looking at the fist. Before a mysterious person would walk by, saying, hello there, dragon. Kana would then stood up before her eyes looked. Her head was wanting to turn before this person says, "Now, dear, you don't want anything too bad to happen, now do you?" Kana would then say, "Who are you? Have you ever heard of the rumor of the rise of the Reltod clan?" Kana would then say, "I thought you all died a long time ago during the Dragon Wars." "I thought my story made sure of that." "Please, you think it would be that easy to kill the Razehard clan? It was going to take a lot more effort. So what do you want? I see you're here for a human. If you hurt him, I will kill you," Kana would then say. "You're kind of an interesting one, aren't you?" the person would then say. "Anyways, just know that the Razehard clan is not one to stand still and just let all of this good happen to this world. What to do? Keep your eyes open and ears checked. You never know when the Razehard clans will attack." As the woman or man walks away, Kana would then sigh, finally being able to turn around. "I need to inform the others about this. But what if that... whatever." As Midorian comes. "Hey, so... Kana? Yeah? So I feel something odd." "Really? What is it?" "Some sort of magic." Kana would then say, "It's probably not him." "Yeah, it's all not him. So let's explore the rest of the aquarium." After exploring the aquarium for a bit, Midori would bump into someone. "Ah, sorry," Midori would then say. "No problems." Boy would then say. The boy would have black hair and red eyes, wearing a normal black t-shirt with a brown pants. Same as Midoriya, which was weird for Midori to see. We almost are wearing the same things." "Yeah, except for writing the leather jacket." "Oh, you know who this is, Midoriya?" Kana would then say. "No, we just bumped." "Hey there, my name's Ezra Kirishima. Nice to meet you." Kana would then shake his hand before licking his teeth. Kana would wonder, and dragon ancestry? She would then shake it off, before noticing that his arms does have a little bit of scales, even though it doesn't look like it. "So, what are you doing in the aquarium?" Midoriya would then say to the boy, known as Kirishima. "Oh, I had nothing else to do. The aquarium was near my house, so I decided to go and, check it out." "What are you guys doing here?" "Oh," Midoriya would then say, "me and my girlfriend," Kana would then say, on a date." Sorry to interrupt you," Kirishima would then say. No problems. Anyways, I'm gonna be going now." "Sorry to interrupt." "No problems." As Kirishima then goes away, Midoriya thinks that was definitely an encounter. "It was," Kana would then say. As after exploring for another bit, they would come to the food court. Midoriya would order and say to Kana, "You know that I can only just pay for whatever the hell you want. So go ahead and order whatever you want." Kana would then say, "No, I don't want to waste your money." Midoriya would then say, "I'm rich." "Your areas of confidence have definitely increased from when we first met. That's for certain," Kana would then say. "Well, you're the one who brought the confidence inside of me. Plus, I think the magic kind of helped." As they would then laugh, there was once again here. "Wow, looks like we met each other again." Midoriya would then see Kirishima holding a tray of food. "Mind if I sit here? And I'm sorry if I'm being awkward again." No, it's okay," Midoriya would then say as Kirishima went down. Midoriya would see the food and the tray was telling Kirishima, "So, did you just stand there? Kind of," Kirishima would then say, laughing, as so did Midoriya and Kana. After they ordered their food arrived and they started to eat, having a conversation. "So you're also going to UA?" "Yeah, I am," Kirishima would then say. "So what's your quirk?" "Hardening." Midoriya would just look at him with a face of, you just did not just say that with clear blow, right? Kirishima would just look at his face and then realize, whoa, it's not that, I can, Kirishima then holds his hand, "I can do this." "Oh, that makes things a little bit more better. Kirishima would then think to himself, "There's the bullet there." Well, less of dodge the bullet and more like a screw it. So, what do you two's work? Mido wouldn't say nature manipulation. I can also, create plants out of nowhere. He's lying about the last part. He needs a seed. Oh, that's an interesting quirk. What about you? Connor wouldn't say. I actually have two quirks. I guess it falls into two categories of transformation and emitter. What are they? Electrokinesis and, well, transformation. I can turn parts of my bodies into a dragon. Nice, Kirishima wouldn't say. That was a powerful crux. I'm pretty sure that you guys will definitely get into UA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will. Midori wouldn't say. After eating, they all three of them will leave, exchanging contact information and then leaving. As it wouldn't start raining, damn it, Kirishima wouldn't say. I didn't even bring an umbrella. Don't worry, I got this. Midori wouldn't call someone. After a while, Hiroshima would be shocked with a fancy-ass looking car. In the car window, there's a bunch of people for pulling the umbrellas. Young master, did you call us? It was raining. Me and Connor forgot to bring the umbrella. Can you also help our friend? As the all done got in, Hiroshima would be shocked to the fancy-looking car. Damn, you're rich, Midoriya. Thanks, Midoriya wouldn't say. Anyways, let me just drop you. After a while of talking, Kirishima wouldn't say, that's my house. As they wouldn't stop, Kirishima wouldn't get out, giving him an umbrella and leaving. Kirishima wouldn't say, I said I don't know where to live now. As Midoriya would once again come back at his mansion before falling back in his sleep. Kana would then say, that was kind of a fun date. Yeah, even though we kind of got interrupted by that Kirishima boy twice. Still, it was nice to be at the aquarium. Whatever. Kana would then go and just pick up a room. Once he was here, she got a fascination of manga. Even though in her childhood she liked chocolates a lot. Which she still does. She can pick up one of the latest chapter, one of the mangas she liked. And after reading it for a while, she wouldn't think, this feels oddly familiar to what happened. Whatever. Oddly familiar to what just happened. You know what, whatever. Kana would then fall asleep. As the next 2 weeks would then pass, Hana and Midoriya would be in the front of the UA gate, as both of them would be walking into it. First of all, the practical part was an easy peasy for both of them. Present Mind explained and later did what he does normally. I'm not gonna go to main detail because this literally happens. I don't need to explain a ton of it, just know that it basically happened as it did in canon. Midoriya and Kana would then see that they both are basically in different classes. Kana did not go to a middle school, she basically stayed. So Rinko had to pull out some words, which she did thanks to her being rich as fuck. And being part of her rich as fuck family. So yeah, that was easy. So Midoriya was basically in the same training camp as former. But an interesting thing was with Bakugo. He was also there. Bakugo wouldn't look at Midoriya with an anger in his face with closing palm to his hand. As the doors opened, Midoriya would immediately rush out before slamming his foot down before he says, Eden's garden! Before a bunch of grass and plants would then start to come out, grabbing a lot of the robots and just breaking them. Midoriya then moved before saying, Eden's rat! Before a bunch of other flowers and plants start to bloom out and catching the ground, start breaking it. Midoriya wouldn't think, before pulling out another few seeds before putting it in his arms. Midoriya wouldn't launch into one of the few robots and it would basically go there. Midoriya wouldn't say, gardening, bloom, as it wouldn't burst out. Everyone would be too stunned to even move, even Bakugo. Midoriya would be walking and before he says, Eden's rat! Before falling down, as a bunch of Venus fly traps would then come to the ground, start eating them up, eating the robots up. Even the teachers would be surprised. Oh wow, All Might, this kid is breaking your scores in just a few seconds. What now? Naju? I think I have a specific challenge for him. Naju wouldn't press a button, as you know, 0 pointer wouldn't come out. Midoriya thinks, well, this is easy. Midoriya would then once again pull from his pocket a bunch of seeds before trying to it. Once again going to the small holes, seeing how small the seeds are. Midoriya would then say, "Bloom of the garden." And 0 Pointer is gone. I mean, did you really expect that? Midoriya has almost perfect control of his power. Now back to Kana. Just like Midoriya, Kana rushed in, transformed into a dragon, and in just seconds destroyed the robots. We're talking about, first of all, let me just tell you. The dragons from Koba's Dragon Maid, just one of them can basically nuke MHA's world. And we already have one during the entrance exam. Even though I wanted to have her like not participate in UA and just be a housewife kind of situation for her, it was more fun to do this. After everything was done, all the students were told that they were going to take the test again a week later. Midoriya just get out there with Kana and they were just immediately passed. As after a while, they would basically just bring some heroes with fire powers starting to burn them. It looks like some other students that kind of passed, but it was more interesting to see these two specific. As you would then say, playing the grip of Kana and Midoriya. They're damn powerful, that's for certain, as I would then say before drinking a glass of wine. Do you really need to drink that beer? Rika would then say. Whatever. So what about this whole discussion we're here? These two people are powerful, and if my guess is correct, they have a lot of improving to do. I doubt for a girl, Midnight would then say. The way she used her power was extremely fast and quick thinking. Sorry about that. And she managed to move in high speed and super easily used her power. It looks like that she can properly control it and properly manipulate it easily. Whatever. Anyways, what now? We can always let them in UA. Everything is about to fine. Whatever. As I would then say before walking off. He seems a little bit done for today. He kind of is, as Mike would then say. And Kana would be in the room on the outside seeing the stargaze. As he does, he would then pull out what seems to be a small crystal before dropping it at the Midoriya's, pond. As the water will be forming, showing the same mysterious figure from part 1, or, cloaked. What is it, Kana? The cloaked figure would then say. The clan has returned. What do you mean? I thought they were dead. That's the point. I don't know what they're planning, but they have come back. Whatever. I'll be sending troops there immediately. No, don't. What do you mean? I'm not so sure of how big the army or numbers are. Just a few dragons would be enough. Fine then. But where will they be staying? I guess you can say here. Whatever. Also, can you explain to me one thing? What is it? Why do I sense draconic energy? Like around the earth when I first came. About that. They're dragon hybrids. If you're wondering, do you ever question how quirks came to be? Yes, it's interesting of how humanity got them. Let me explain. So I explained it. I would then say, that's correct. Don't tell Midoriya about this unless it's the right time. Okay. Kana would then say cancel the call. And I would then think to himself that this was an interesting day. As he would finally go to her room and fall asleep. And that is actually where I'm gonna end things up for today. Hope you guys. I know I could have gone into more detail and get to the USJ. I don't know. By the way, they're destroying. I could have completely went to the first line. Yeah, but I didn't wanted to keep this video short. So yeah, hope you guys like this part. Like, comment, share and subscribe. A few more things before I go is that Happy New Year's. Bye.